Good karma, bad mom. Good karma, bad mom. Good karma, bad mom. Your new fave crew. Tell a friend tune in here so they can listen to.
Hi, my name is Karma, and this is my mom, Taisha.
Hello.
And welcome to our podcast, Good Karma, Bad Mom.
Hey.
For this episode, it's going to be a little laid back. We're going to just kind of talk. I do want to talk about music because I thought about that topic, and then, you know when you get something in your head, so now it's all you can think about?
Yeah.
Obviously, you know when something's a big part of your life, but then once you, truly think about it, it's like, oh, dang. It's like, I can't do anything with, well, I can, but, it's like, I don't want to do anything without music. And then, for example, music, I figure since it is going to be so cash, instead of, doing, straight into, talking about our week, we could just, the whole episode's going to be us chit-chatting, so.
Oh, I had certain things to ask you about your week.
I have something to tell you about my week. But
so why are we skipping over it?
We're not skipping over it, but I figured this is casual.
Do you want some music in the background to tie in your love? Well, we'll get there. There's plenty of time. But I do want to hear about your week. I feel like a lot of stuff has happened for you and for me, and let's just have a quick catch up and check in. You want to take a nap?
That would be greatly appreciated. Thank you. Whenever I can't stand that, because whenever I am to my Jamaican mango, where I'm I'm so tired, and he's like, babe, just go take a nap. And I'm I literally only take naps when I am not feeling well, or he'll be like, oh, we'll just lay down for a little bit, and I'm like, I don't have the graces you have to where you can just take a nap throughout the day. I don't think my mom would appreciate to come home from work to see her basically unemployed daughter sleeping. What did you do all day to make you that tired? And he goes, whenever I tell him, he goes, oh.
Well, and
I only take naps when I'm not feeling well.
And
so
I would have questions. You didn't sleep good? What's I have questions. But anyways, about your week is what you were letting me know.
Crazy, Mom. So we've talked on this podcast where I was going through a rough patch is being nice with friends who I held very close to my heart, and we recently made up.
Okay.
Hug, kiss.
In that order? Or was it hug, kiss, or was
we
it
alternated?
Hug, okay, that's how it was.
Because it's just it's kind of weird to go, and then, so,
right.
So that's why it's XO.
Okay, so, yeah. Right along. How was it? So,
it did start off a little bit rough.
And I think that's okay, right? You had your rough moment, and then did you get to a good spot? Well, you just said you guys are friends and made up.
Yeah. To anyone who's seen New Girl, it just made me think of the episode where Cece and Jess just couldn't stop arguing, and they literally fought each other, and then they were I just really needed to beat you up, and now our friendship's fine. I did not get into a fight. No hands were put on. But it's almost emotionally, yeah, there was definitely what happened needed to happen. And it's, obviously you miss something, but when it's not in your life, it's not in your life. You can miss it all you want, but it's not there.
Okay.
So for it to be always there, and then gone, and then it comes back, and it's a little weird because it's we were close. I was spending weekends at our house every weekend, and we were constantly texting throughout the day. That's what.
So do you think that it'll go back to that, or
it slowly
do you think
is?
It's estranged?
Strained.
I don't know what. You guys are not married. If it's strained, there we go.
It's like I said, it was roughening. So we definitely got things out. And I think that's the only reason why we were able to, it feels like we're able to go back to how things were. It's more of awkward than strained.
Okay.
And because it does feel a little weird to like now, because it's like, should I text her? Should I text her this? You know, to like, go from...
Are we just diving... Well, did you guys talk about that?
At one point I was like, you'll be hearing from me. She goes, I'm sure I will. And it wasn't in like a... I don't know if my tone...
Right.
It was like a...
Yeah.
See you around the corner, tiger.
Okay. I don't know where that came from, but... maybe you do need a nap. Get this baby some milk. Okay, well, I'm excited. I'm happy that you found a resolve and that you didn't let your like being stubborn or any feelings, and did you listen as much as you talked, or do you think you talked more or listened more?
I feel like it was even, because I felt heard, and I was trying to make sure she felt heard.
Okay. I think that's what establishes, obviously, good communication.
Well, it would have been different if we were constantly talking over each other. Not saying that didn't happen at first, but once more raw emotions were put out on the table and it calmed down, it definitely was like, oh, well, you talk, I talk, tit for tat. And I felt heard.
So, in fact, it wasn't tit for tat. It was just like, this is what I'm feeling, and then it was like a volley of conversation.
I feel like I'm in a fever dream right now, so please forgive me. I've been up since 6 a.m.
It's fine. You're fine.
Just what we were talking about before, like,
you're fine.
Yeah. But how did you feel? Because, as I just said, it was heated when I first went over there. So when it all fell down and I was like, I'm going to her house right now, how did you feel?
I felt mixed emotions. Well, one, I felt like I didn't want you driving if you were emotional, because I didn't want you to be distracted. I didn't want you driving in your feelings any way that you shouldn't be unsafe or anything. But then when you were like, no, I'm going because if our friendship is gonna end, then it's gonna happen in my face. And once you said that to me, I was just like,
but no,
like that's like I don't think that you're like, we're about to end it right now. It's just like you're saying stuff through the text, I'm saying stuff through the text, and if we really mean these things, then we need to be able to say it face to face.
Yeah,
so I thought that was good. That was look at my baby. She's being a grown up.
It definitely was a frazzled feeling, because
and I was giving you the vibe to like be calm, be collective.
Yeah.
Do listening so then you can, have a valid conversation and not just talking. And I didn't want you to be too emotional to where you couldn't talk. I didn't want your emotions to get the best of you to where like no words could come out.
I was surprised it did not happen, because it wasn't like I wasn't feeling high-end emotions. But any other time I get adrenaline running, my first reaction is to cry. But it definitely, it was crazy, because I was over at the house for a minute, and since we were talking, normally I text you to let you know what's going on, but it was just kind of like I
got it.
So, but it also was funny, because I was texting my Jamaican Mango, and I was texting one of my close friends, and I was like, who knew things were rocky between us? And I was like, again, I'm like, in the beginning, I'm just like, I'm furious right now. So I'm just texting both of them, and I'm just like, about to rock. her world and not in a good way. And then my one friend, she's just like supportive. And then my boyfriend, he was busy at the moment, so he didn't get catch up to speed until everything happened. So I come back and I'm like, so actually, like, we're super good. We're super good. And like, we're friends again. And he's like, I'm so happy. Because it was hard not being friends with her. Because I mean, I've known her since...
That was my next question.
I've known her since 3rd, been friends since 4th grade. I figured. And I mean, it wasn't like talk to you every once in a month. Like, no.
Yeah,
That's
tough.
So
do you think, not to cut you off, do you think boundaries have been made, or do you think like that's a follow-up that has to happen, like another conversation of like, I've missed you, I want you in my life, these are things that I need, I'm open to what you need, or are we just gonna move forward?
I don't know.
What would you like to happen? Do you think that moving forward would mean like moving forward in the way that it was, or do you think that your conversation will allow you to move forward in a more positive direction, or do you think like it's just going to be moving forward and things will be staying the same?
Well, I think we both have changed, and I mean, like, on my end, I know I've changed for even better or for worse. I mean, it's kind of hard to speak for myself. So I feel like, well, now we are a little different, so I don't see how things could go how they were. I hope that it's more positive. In my mind, I feel like it was such a healthy conversation to where it's like, well, how could it go back off the rails?
Right.
You know,
I love that.
Yeah, me too. And I mean, I was a mess when it first went down. I was at college, so I don't know if you really got to see.
Well,
But
I did get to see because I was here, and then I believe our audience even got to see some of it because
I did forget about that.
We had to stop one of our episodes just from emotions, and I mean
I completely forgot about that. Well, yeah, no, and I mean, it was just that times 1,000 because I'm at college too.
Right.
So it's just like
here until the weekend. No, I'm just glad that you were able to.
I missed her. You know, I missed her a lot.
There's nothing wrong with that.
And then, well, I'm currently on house arrest, where it's like you can't hang out with anyone. But I've been trying to find loopholes because I need to clean my car. So I was like, what if she just comes over while I clean my car? We're not hanging out. I'm cleaning my car. This is me soft launching it to you, by the way.
Oh, is that what this is?
But no, and I mean, that whole day itself was frazzled. I had my first day at a new job because I'm trying to get a second job because I'm a broke college. I don't even have enough money to get an energy drink.
Well, you should probably look for another job.
Energy drinks range from $2 to $3. I do not have enough money for an energy drink.
Yeah. Priorities. You need to get your shit together.
I'm trying out here.
Okay, so that was part of your week. That was a good recap. And
yeah, I might be working as a waitress at a sushi restaurant.
Okay.
Neon Sushi, if you're watching this, please text me when I can work. I'm ready.
Okay. Shout out. Now everybody's going to know your possible place of employment.
Yeah, as soon as I said, I was like, oh no, they're going to stalk us.
I worked at a Japanese restaurant when I was younger.
I know. Oh.
The violence.
Hey, you run grandma all day. That didn't even hit you. That's not a hit, that's a tap. I know, and I realized that halfway through my shift, and I truly felt so close to you.
Why? Because we've had, like, the same...
Yeah, like, we're on the same path at different stages.
Right. Life. But that happens. Sometimes it takes us to... You're done. To different paths. And my week was good. I'm so glad that you asked for my catch.
I hope you was in shock.
Let's see. It was just great overall.
Yeah.
Like nothing.
What'd you do today?
Okay. Well, not much of anything. I wasn't feeling the greatest.
Right.
So-
I'm so sorry for that.
Karma. Stop.
It's habit. I can't help it.
You can.
It's what skin's made for. It's our biggest organ for a reason.
So, let's steer the conversation because I don't know what's going on. I don't want to be petted. I don't want to
I
be...
thought you were about to say petty. And I was like, well, what did I do to make you be petty? I've been nothing.
I don't know.
Oh, you said petted.
Yeah.
It didn't click in my brain what you
I
said
didn't
fully.
say petty.
Ow.
That's the good Lord doing alone. Won't he do it? Oh, speaking of, I mean, you do have some exciting things that are going on.
My birthday coming up? Because I look
Let's
at...
follow up with our topic. I know we're going to be chit-chatting, but Carmen, your birthday's not until September.
But it's early September.
We're not
It's practically
even...
here. But what...
But I don't
But
want to rush it.
What exciting thing do I have coming up?
No, I was just saying, like, this past week. Well, you know, your...
Job,
Yeah.
please. My friend back, y'all.
Yeah.
My boyfriend. My boyfriend's my boyfriend, so. Oh, guys. I'm back in my prime. Well, we get in there. We're inching closer and closer. So as we know, I'm an unofficial gym rat. I say unofficial because Tyreek referred to me as a gym rat. My Jamaican mango. And yeah, I just kind of took that with me.
You want to be like a gym mouse? Or like a little rat?
I've been
What
Gym
term would
bunny.
you prefer to be
because
called?
I've been referred to as a bunny, like compared. Oh, gym bunny.
Somebody compared you to a bunny?
Yeah, she's like
Because you're red nose?
I was in the sun and I got sunburned. I forgot about it. I'm glad you said it so I can let y'all know. I'm not just out here looking crazy.
Well, she is, but she does have sunburn as well.
I put on sunscreen. But no, my friend, like, anytime she sees anything that, like, is a bunny stuffed animal or anything, she's, like, it's like, oh, that's so you, because bunnies are anxious, cute, soft, and just, like, cute creatures.
I see you more as a panda.
Because I'm clumsy.
But you're just so lovable, too. But...
A gym panda. Gym shark.
Kung Fu Panda. Okay, this is my little Kung Fu Panda because my baby was in Taekwondo.
And I got pretty far up in the ranks.
Senior brown belt, okay, check.
Double senior. Because there's two.
What level are you?
Double senior brown belt.
Double senior brown belt.
That's really close to... Wow. No, it is Bodon. Yeah. I don't know. I've almost said bulldog. Like the noodles. Is that how they pronounce it? Bulldog? Like, no, but I don't know. It's been a while. Anywho, in the gym, because you got me so far off the topic. Anyway. In the gym for my bicep curls, I now do 25.
Okay.
LBs. Yeah.
Okay.
Not.
How many?
So I like to do like 3 or 4 reps, but it's no... I like to do 3 or 4 sets with like 6 reps.
Okay. What's your end goal? What's your end goal?
Okay, so I want to be a mixture of like slim, thick, and muscles.
So like
I want to be able to turn my fat, like all this, I want this to be bulging muscles.
So okay. So you
But I also
want
wanna- I don't want to have like a sleeper build. Like, okay, I want to like...
do you not a influencer, because I don't know all the influencers that you know. Can you think of like a movie star or just somebody that I know that...
Arnold Schwarzenegger. No. But for people who actually know influencers, think of like She-Bulk, but not It's the only way I know how to describe it. But, like, I just want...
Okay, so
I wanna be...
you're going off of somebody's she bulk, so I'm guessing, like, that's, like, muscles.
Yeah, remember I was telling you about the girl who, like...
Yeah, but I don't know what she looks like.
Yeah, I sent you videos, but she don't care. I want to just be, like, voluptuous and, like, slimish, but I also want you to be able to tell that I work out and that I'm strong. Like, I've seen a couple people, I don't know if this, in my head, it's like, okay, well, this fat is here. I literally, clearly, I have this skin is taken up. I don't want to have loose skin. Mm-hmm. I want this to turn into muscle.
Okay.
So I want this to be bulging.
Oh.
But then sometimes I'm like, maybe I could be a, you were talking about this earlier, help me.
A bodybuilder?
Yeah.
Okay. So, more muscle.
But I still want to be feminine.
Well, you can have muscle and be feminine.
Right.
Those two things definitely exist.
I love when I see a girl in a dress with muscles. It's like, I see you, girl. First of all, okay, Wonder Woman.
Okay. My body type that, like, in my head, I would muscles as well. I want to be toned.
I just thought of something.
I want to have a nice butt.
Blah!
Yep. Some nice legs.
Go right there too. I swear, every workout, like I'll have like.
It's my turn. And if I want to have arms like Angela Bassett. I tell you what, ever since, what was it? I can't think of the name, but Ike and Tina. Anyways, it was a movie. Yeah.
Like, can I get more?
Like Ike Turner and Tina Turner? Angela Bassett played Tina Turner.
Why does that name sound so familiar?
Well, because everybody knows Tina Turner. What's love got to do with it?
Oh, the singer!
Yeah, but Angela Bassett played her in a movie, and I tell you what, her arms, when I was younger and I first saw that movie, I was like...
I was thinking of a white girl.
Wow. Put some respect on Auntie's name.
Oh, okay, she got nice arms.
And then even... Yeah. So, that was my... That's...
Yeah. Like, see?
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay, well, now I know.
Okay, well, like...
Okay, I get it. I saw the picture. Me personally, I don't... But I could see that, Karma, I will chop you in your throat. I'm just going to let you know that right now. Let's set that. I don't care how big and bad you think you're going to get.
Well, I just feel like I have been trying to follow some more, like, we talked about this, female creators that started out chubby, because I realized, I saw another female pointed out on TikTok, and I realized, like, I do follow a lot of men, because a lot of them just started out chubby, and now they're muscular and slim, and I'm like...
Yeah, and our bodies are so different.
Yeah, so it's like, well, and also, why support a man when you can support a woman?
Hello.
So I found She-Bulk, and then I've been on the hunt, and it's just almost as if you turn the fat into muscle. I don't know how else to describe it, but in my mind, it's like if the fat's there, the muscle it'll harden like a diamond in the rough.
Okay.
And I'll just...
What music do you listen to while you're in the gym? Let's see how I circled it back there. Okay, let's not scare the audience. She's getting there.
You know what's funny is, okay, so for my workout, there's my stretching, and then, like...
What genre?
Okay, so for stretching, it's, like, calm, like, Jeff Buckley, Clairo, Faye Webster, that type of vibe, very soft, like...
Okay.
And then for the workout... It's a mixture, so I'll just have it playing if I'm doing, like, my normal workouts. But if I know I need to get pumped... Okay, So for these workouts, it's like Korn, System of the Down, Rammstein. I don't know how to pronounce it. But then my go-to songs, if I really need to pump up, is We All Cry Together by Kendrick Lamar. Don't know what it is, but just hearing people like yelling, it's like, yeah,
Okay.
F you, ha, hey. Or is it Running by Savage 21 where he laughs and then he goes, excuse my language, pussy, call them, this moves. Or No Hands.
First of all, send us a message, because if you know the song that she was just, I'm gonna send you a gift card. First person with the actual answer, I'm gonna send you a gift card.
And it's gonna be my $3 gift card to Starbucks. It's not worth it. But like,
how you know that's what I was gonna give? Don't be talking to our chat family like that, because first of all, do you know what song it is that you were saying? Well, it's on your playlist. It's
Running. I'm pretty sure it's Running by 21 Savage, but also Good God by Korn. I am doing assisted pull-ups, but I want to do it non-assisted, so I took some weight off of it. Obviously, it's harder. So there's a part song where he's just like, get the F out of my face. So sometimes, a lot of time with music, like with Ryan Ross, again, not pronouncing correctly, there's like, I like to follow the beat of the music based off my reps. It does make me do my reps a little bit quicker, so I'm not having as much rest in between them, but I'm doing them to the beat. Okay. Especially like the Hinge ones, that's when I listen to Ryan Ross. Again, I'm sorry for the pronunciation, where it's like, Rain, Rose. But like when I was doing pull-up, I waited until like he like was crazy, he was like, ah! And for the Korn song, and then I was like, oh, I'm doing these pull-ups so crazy.
Okay.
But
so you listen to rock?
Yes, but I also like I said, No Hands. Like when I'm doing the hip abductor, I like to have like that playing.
Do you have to go through and find the songs, or do you already have a playlist like set up for a whole hour, so it knows like the first 10 minutes is stretching and then bop bop? Or
no, but that's smart, because I have
a playlist.
I have a separate yoga playlist. And then I have a separate, I call it Sam Sulek 2.0. That's my gym playlist. And I just have all the songs that are like kind of like, there's some songs in there where...
So you have to stop and then find your songs. So no, you need to make yourself a playlist
because
of those things.
In my mind, I'm like, this would be such a good song to listen to while I'm working out. Like I have a couple ICP songs on my playlist and I'm like, okay.
What's that? Insane Killer Posse?
Insane
Clown Posse?
Insane Clown Posse.
Insane Clown Posse.
Mm-hmm.
I was close. Don't be looking at me like I said something funny. What did I say the first time? Insane Killer Posse?
Yeah.
It doesn't even start with a...
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
I know things.
But, and like, I like some of their songs. But do I want to be working out to them? I don't know. So there's just, but for some reason, can't explain it. Sugar by System of the Down is such a good, like, song to work out to for me. Like, I have, like, 4 songs that I'm just constantly...
Well, since you like rock music, you should put in, gym playlist, because a lot of them that pop up are, like, you know, somebody else curated those songs, and a lot of them are, like, rock, and they're, like, I think it would get you going.
Yeah. Well, when I was running, I try to look up gym playlists because,
Playlists?
I do incline walking on the treadmill, but I've been wanting to be able to run more.
Look at you. I'm so proud of you.
I
see you.
Yeah. And like, so I just had music playing while I was running, but it wasn't what I needed. Also, don't know the science behind this. Creep by Radiohead was playing when I did my, like, when I was able to do 90 on a lat pull down for like the first time in ages. And I did like,
Oh, you strong.
I know. Thank you.
You're so humble. You're
you.
so humble.
So now it's like, I feel like I have to play. I also have another separate playlist.
Do you have a cool down?
I do yoga. I call it yoga. But I do the stretching before and after.
Okay, so then this also plays in. So music gets you motivated to do the gym. What else is music inspiring you to do?
I don't want to get nerdy on here, but
Too late.
yeah. I do write because I think it's hard for you to read fiction as much as I read fiction and just romance and stuff, and it's just, I feel like when I like to think I have a very creative mind because I draw and all this, so it's kind of hard for your
Everyone's so creative.
so it's kind of hard for you not to also want to write, or at least build worlds of your own, like with your own original characters and all that, OCs to the real ones. So sometimes I have made playlists, and or like if I hear a song, all I can think about is like my character or like a book I'm reading. It's just like, wow, this is crazy. So it inspires me. But you know what's crazy? Circle it back to music. There's this playlist by Teddy Hyde called Sock Footed that I've been listening to since like for years. And for some reason, if I cannot fall asleep, like I've tried everything, I play that album and I'm knocked out.
Okay. So, gym, to be creative, to fall asleep. So pretty much,
And to make
how do you feel when there's no music or nothing going on?
crazy.
If there's just straight silence.
I think having when I had my flip phone, I think it made me a little bit better with this, but it genuinely, I just don't like it. I don't like it.
I can agree with that, or relate, I should say, because when I'm at work, I have my AirPod in, and I'm either listening to an Audible, or I'm listening, which is crazy. As much as I love music, I really don't listen to music during the day.
Yeah.
I listen to a lot of podcasts during the day. I either listen to podcasts or I'm listening to a lot of audiobooks, different audiobooks.
I don't know why, but that just like made me think like actors watch TV shows. Like you make podcasts and you listen to podcasts. People who make TV shows watch TV shows. Don't know why that feels crazy, but that just feels like a crossover in the Twilight Zone.
Which is crazy because I was never into podcasts. Like, it wasn't my thing.
I don't feel like that's true.
Yeah, I got into podcast when Auntie, I think she put me on to Black Dahlia. That story.
The case.
Yeah, the Black Dahlia case.
Is that the one that I'm
drawing a blank on the podcast itself?
That's not the one with the smile, right?
No,
it's the one where she. And they can't. Black Dahlia is what they call someone when they can't figure out their identity. Or am I thinking of something else?
I'm not sure.
Because I know I've heard of it, but it's late at night. I don't want to talk about it.
We don't gotta talk about it, but it's crazy. It is kind of crazy that you don't like those types of movies, because those were the most movies that we saw when you were itty bitty.
Was it the movie that we first saw? Okay, so it's the case I'm thinking of.
We saw Black Dahlia, and the reason why we saw this, chat fam, is because...
Where is this coming from?
I'm talking to my chat fam.
Where did that word come from?
I just made it.
Clearly.
Why? That's not a good
Success.
word. I thought so.
Do it, lady.
I thought, because this is, we're chatting, and this could be our chat friends?
Gestures to a crowd of no one.
I see you guys, okay?
Well, there's no one in the room with
but
us.
They're here with us.
I can feel their spirits in the room with us.
Anyways, and when you were a little itty-bitty baby, I had your food source attached to my body. I know, you try to ignore your good, wholesome upbringing. So when we went to the movies, you were right with us, and we saw Black Dahlia, Zodiac. Yeah.
The Zodiac Killer, shaking in my boots. Because obviously, I feel like you cannot like true crime at all. There's cases everybody knows.
Yeah.
And when I listen to this, there's a couple cases where I just didn't understand, and I had to listen to multiple times. Like the one case.
Speaking of true crime, you know what's crazy is they say that, what are they trying to say? Like, there could be something wrong with you if you listen to... I'm like...
Yeah.
First of all, I don't even believe that. I know, like, this might sound crazy,
Propaganda
but...
I'm not falling for.
Not at all. But I want to know if this study was done... If it was an actual study, and then if it was done on men or women. Mm-hmm. I feel like that makes a difference, too, because I feel like I've learned so much as well, too. Like, first of all, I don't hear them, and I'm like... Oh my goodness, that was like a great story. I'm like, okay, I learned this, and this, and this was crazy, and their family, like, my heart is broken. I'm not like, if I say like, oh, I just listened to a podcast, it was really good, it was about XYZ, I don't mean like it was really good and like, you're gonna love all this gore and all this crime. Yeah. No, I'm just like, it was good because... you're gonna learn some stuff, and it was crazy.
I would like to talk on this topic. I feel like it's it sounds crazy, but it's like, oh, forbidden. Because I'm a very paranoid person.
Yeah, you don't need to be.
But I eat it up every time. And I can't watch the movies, but I can listen to it.
But you can't. I think you just need to realize that you really can't.
And I know you think, like, oh, well, if you can't handle it, then clearly you're just forcing on people. But it genuinely, and again, it's a horrible thing, but it
like it. Like,
it interests me. And it's interesting to hear. And also, I only listen to two more. First of all, I'm shouting them out. Morbid and Sisters Who Kill. Anyone.
No, first, for me, my first was Crime Junkies, okay?
Really?
Yeah. Remember you guys were trying to put me on the Morbid, and I was real resistant for a little bit.
You still are.
Yeah.
Don't listen to her, Morbid. Well, because it's also funny because there's some crossovers. Like, I like the band Ghost.
But let me finish. But I was saying number one was Crime Junkies because I was in the middle of saying something. You cut me off all the time. And I'm reclaiming that back. Every time you cut me off, So, and Sisters Who Kill, because that's my shit, and I put you on to that.
You did put me on.
I can't remember who put me on. Somebody put me on, and I've been putting everybody on. I can't remember if it was my bestie Patricia, or if it was my loctician. I don't remember, but I've been listening to them since the audio was shit.
That's how I feel with
like
Morbid.
When somebody starts out and then they get their setup and it's just like, it feels so good. Like, I've been rocking
There's
going
to be people like that for us.
Our chat fam.
Start listening now. No, that's how I feel with Morbid. I think it also just has, like, such... When I think... Okay, again, I say this lightly. It's a, like, devastating thing.
Right.
We
agree.
Right. But when I think about true crime, all I can think about is, like, the walks I would take in the morning to school to, like, with it, listening to it. The moments that we've bonded over, or even with my auntie that was... I feel like coffee and true crime are very big things for us because she put me on to it.
Okay, that's the next podcast name.
True Crime and Coffee. I'm so down, and you can have a frappe. I'll have a real coffee.
Well, I'll have a Red Bull. Or green tea.
Ooh, that's so great. But, so it's just like, I have fond memories when I think about it, and it's just like,
With whom you're talking with. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, especially with the podcast Sisters Who Kill, or Morbid, and or... because Auntie put me onto it. And just the car rides we spent listening, or just the car rides we spent listening to true crime podcasts, though. Well, though, I will say the only time where it was just like, oh my God. We listened to a true crime podcast about these kids who got ran over by a car. Like, that's how they, like, it was intentional.
Oh, we did?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
I remember that.
And then not that long after, I got hit by a car. And so it's just...
It wasn't like a group of kids, right?
Yes.
And they were being, like, extremely deviant.
No, they were emo, and then remember the jocks came in, and they were total a-holes.
Right, but I mean, they intentionally hit them with the
Oh,
club.
yes,
Yeah,
I couldn't remember.
yeah.
I was like, the group of kids that got killed, I don't think they were being deviant, Mom.
No.
So I was about to say, like, just
No,
because
it wasn't like it was an accident.
No, yeah, that's what, and
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And then I got hit by a car. And so all I could think about was like, what if it was bigger? And what if they... Oh, my God.
Yeah, don't let the what ifs run wild.
Yeah.
What do you listen to more, podcast or music?
Music. Just in the shower.
But you listen to old music. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. Do you listen to current songs today? Or is your playlist made up more of current songs or older songs? I already know the answer.
Okay.
Older songs.
So
you're
here's
sitting
a fun
here
fact
thinking-
about me is I truly listen to everything.
You do.
I mean, and it sometimes when I'm like, oh yeah, I listen to everything, people try to be like, do you know this specific artist from this specific genre? No, but I know songs in that genre.
Right.
Or like,
Same again.
thank you. Like I do listen to everything. And it's like throughout the day, especially now since I'm going to the gym. Like I'll start my morning off with Hosier, and then I'll be stretching to Faye Webster, and then I'm doing workouts to Kendrick Lamar or Korn, and then on the drive back home it's, what was it yesterday? Oh, I was listening to Closer.
See, my
Close by
what
yeah.
I don't know.
Close. Oh, the one was like, I wonder if she could tell from her. Next.
Yeah.
Close by Next. And
Too
then
close.
Too Close.
No, I'm just trying to help you out. I listen to R&B, hip hop, and the oldies. Like,
Yeah.
that's
Today
my
was
jam.
a big old, I don't know why, but I was just in the mood to listen to some Rick James.
They don't make music like that anymore.
Well, first of all, Fire and Desire by Rick James is my favorite. It's my song. And sometimes when I listen to it, I feel like I was never really a player. Like, I mean, let's be real here. Like, yeah, I've dated and I've been on dating apps, but I'm...
You hussy.
I know it. But I don't feel like I was very much playing people. But sometimes when I listen to Fire to Fire, where it's like, oh, I've been played, never really thought I'd found love, but here I am looking at you. And that's how I feel about Tyreek. So I'm like, by Jamaica Mango. So I'm like, would that be a weird song to play at our wedding?
Maybe you should... First of all, one second, because I just, like, had so many different thoughts of, like, songs that people actually play to their wedding. Let me
And
just
they're
say...
crazy.
Yeah. Let me just say this. Before you decide to play any song at your wedding that's like, this is our wedding song, please listen to it to hear the words, not just picking out a couple of things. Like, when people pick, like, I'll always love you, that's crazy because she's leaving. Okay? What sense does that make? Or they'll play A Woman's Worth. Mm-hmm. I'm like, do they not understand that
Any day
she's giving birth and, like, dying, can possibly die while giving birth, and that's what the whole song is about? And we're just...
Well, I feel like any day they're going to play Black Roses by Trey Songz.
It's like...
I just feel like that is the biggest breakup song in breakup songs.
The melody's good. Everything's good. And just because it's in a soft, like, singing voice does not mean that this is a wedding song.
Although one song that has to play at my wedding is Where Rosemary Grows. Where Rosemary grows. Because I just feel like it's me. I have a couple songs where I'm just like, this is mandatory.
Well, playing songs at a wedding, like, okay, requesting a song, but having this be your song is two different things.
Well, I mean, I've worked a lot of weddings as a cater waiter. And it's just sometimes it's like, well, one, I'm always hearing the same songs. Without fail, It's Getting On and Hot in Here by Nelly plays without a fail. Without fail. But they never play Baby Got Back. Get some taste, America. I will say also with music, like if I'm not feeling good about myself, Anaconda, Baby Got Back are getting played.
So what are you just like,
Yeah. Well, because I'm insecure about my butt.
So you're trying to hear positive songs.
Mm-hmm. Well, like, and plus, like, big positive songs,
When
too.
you want to shed a tear, do you ever listen to music that helps you cry?
Oh, yeah.
When I'm feeling
yeah.
sad, yeah, a little bit. I would listen to music, but more so, I'll watch something sad. Wow.
Sorry. That was a horrible reaction.
No, that's fine.
My bad. But no, I'm trying to
fine.
think, but, like, I feel...
So glad I just opened up to you.
Yeah, I appreciate it. But there's a couple... The first person I'm thinking of is Jeff Buckley, but then there's one album that I will not name. That, like, one that has me in a chokehold, because nostalgia would be the death of me. I swear that's why I have such a broad music taste, is because I'll be listening. I still listen to songs from FNAF or video games I loved when I was a kid. Or I still listen to the Nightcore version of Angel with a Shotgun. Real ones, that's a deep cut. You know, so it's just
trying to use all this little language.
So, like, and the one album that I'm thinking of, if you've seen my earbuds, you can probably guess. Like, it's bad. And it's simply just because of nostalgia. So, and it's just so...
If somebody saw your earbuds, they would know.
Yeah, it's an app where people can see your music or what songs you listen to.
Oh.
You should get it.
Okay.
Really?
I don't know.
I've been trying to get you to get it for a minute.
So you could see what I listen to?
Yeah.
And then I could see what you listen to?
Yeah, we'll do that after the pod.
It makes the most sense.
Yeah. Well, because I actually have I have one of my coworkers on there. And I have, like, a lot of my friends on there, too.
Well, I can tell you what, I've been listening to that Clips album.
Clips album. Sing a song?
Well, it's just new, so I don't know the songs that sing
Clips
them.
album. Would I know the Clips?
You've probably heard a
Popular song, sing it?
Well, you're not gonna put me on the spot like that. I was just singing it. Wow, that's crazy. You keep on talking. Oh, Grinding. You probably know that song. Grinding. What I'm not gonna do is sing because I'll play it for you. But you probably know that song, and I'm just trying to go off of, like, their popular songs that are, like, radio popular also, you know? Because if you don't listen to them, you wouldn't know. But Pusha T.
I wanna push a T. Probably, like, the Kendrick song? He pushing T. Push a P. I was gonna get there.
Okay. Well, they're brothers. It's Pusha T and Malice. And
I was gonna say,
group.
Kendrick has a brother?
No, but Drake was beefing with him, and then Pusha T outed his son. I'm
I'm too tired for all this. I haven't even thought about the whole Drake lore in almost a year, but I don't know if we saw my face drop because I thought of something. My auntie texted me, and so I want to go see T-Pain for my birthday. So
Okay, we'll buy you a drink in a couple years.
2. I was thinking maybe for, because I'm going to be 20 this year, that's 2 years. Not even 1 year. Oh my God. Old age is creeping up on me. But I was thinking that for my 21st birthday, we should drink around the world at Epcot.
So you want to go to Disney?
Epcot.
Disney.
I looked at
Did they have drinks around the world? Well, I just remember the food around the world.
But they have alcoholic drinks there. It's a very popular thing. This is not an original idea. I actually sent you a video of someone doing this, and I did a winking emoji. But we don't look at my Instagram reels. But looked at the ticket price for T-Pain, said that's not happening. So then, again, I have to find another concert I want to go see. One of my favorite creators, Tyler, the Creator.
One of your favorite creators is Tyler, the Creator?
Yeah. And he's currently on tour. And so Auntie texted me, and he goes, yo, Tyler, the Creator? And I'm like, yes! I'm so jealous. All my friends are seeing him on tour. When I say all, I mean one of my friends and then one of my people that I follow on Snapchat I went to high school with. Also went to go see him. And so she's like, name some of his top songs. I name his popular songs and I name my favorites. And she goes, I'll get back to you. I'm thinking, we're getting tickets. He was just playing on an album she was listening to and she wanted some
she was probably listening to the clips. I believe he was in the first song.
She described, it was the clips. I heard her say Crips. Because then she said it's gangster music. Genuinely, she said it's like really gangster music. You probably wouldn't like it. I really thought she said the Crips, because then she did say like, oh, don't do too much. Yeah, so I was just like, are you kidding me?
That's funny.
It's hilarious.
Do you have songs like for each of us that you think of when you think like, oh, when I think of you, Mom, I think of...
Well, with Auntie, I just think of a Glorilla song.
Okay.
And with you, it's so silly.
What is it? Tell me.
Well, the first...
You don't even have a song. You out here reaching.
The first
it's fine.
The first song I always think of is Nobody's Supposed to Be Here, or the SZA album.
Okay.
SZA or the Summer Walker album, but mainly SZA, because when I was younger, I feel like that was all that was playing, and I was like, can you play the Green album? You remember?
No.
Go figure. But I just think of that song, and then I just think of the SZA album, Control. Kurt. Oh.
Okay. I think of different songs.
Oh, and with Grandma and Mary Jane by Rick James.
Okay. Well, for Grandma, I think of Wind Beneath My Wings. And it gets me every time. Bette Midler.
Sweet Old Child of Mine for you, too.
Actually, Isaac and Kelly, when they got married, they played that song. And I was living down here at the time, and Grandma and Auntie, they were still living up north. So we didn't...
rocked you.
Yeah, so... And this is back when cell phones weren't even that popular yet. Mm-hmm. So us being able to communicate was... It's not how it is. It's not how it is now, to be able to just pick up your cell phone and call them. So when Grandma, they came down here for the wedding, and then that played, and then me and Grandma, we slow danced together. But even prior to, just from the movie Beaches and everything, but that song...
Don't bring up Beaches around me.
That song gets me like every time, and I always think about Grandma, because she is the wind beneath my wings. Aww. She's like, well, you know how it is with moms. Right. Taught you so much, and it's just like pushed you out there.
I love Grandma. I mean, I said it a lot today, but she has the sweetest soul with the biggest anger issues. Mm. It's crazy to see, because it's like, you're so nice, but why am I getting yelled at and punched right now?
Yeah. Love her. Hearts. So, I was going to say, what's your favorite song? Right now, your current, if you had 3 songs.
3. Can I make it 4?
3 songs.
I don't like uneven numbers.
Your current favorite 2 songs, then. Chop your ass down. What are your favorite 2 songs? Just for right now. If you had to play 2 songs, and it doesn't have to be like, because that's my problem with the favorite question, because I always feel like when somebody asks me what's my favorite something, I'll say something, and like a day later, even like 10 minutes later, once I'm thinking about it, I'm like, this is actually my favorite. I feel like nothing else I feel like I can like. It just eliminates everything else. So I'm always like, don't ask me, because I just feel like what I just said.
Current moment, right now, it's like,
right now.
I have aux, I can only pick 2 songs.
2 of them.
July by Hosier, and then I'm gonna bring back up 3, and then Creep by Stone Temple Pilots, and then Stay with me now.
I'm staying.
Give It To Me, Baby by Rick James.
Okay.
That's a crazy lineup.
Yeah, they're all different. Okay. Well, that's a big difference as well, too. I was just thinking about what, like, music and, like, albums and everything dropping. So, like I said, the Clips album, they just dropped an album. And I know that Justin Bieber dropped an album. I haven't listened to it yet.
It's so good. It's so good.
Okay, so did you listen to the whole album?
I did.
That's what I was leading up to.
I did.
Did you? Okay, so let me ask my questions.
It's not clocking to you that I'm standing on business.
Do you listen to front to back, so beginning to end, without skipping anything, without going to what a favorite song is? You just let one through whatever play to the end, or are you skipping around?
So, I'm not big on, like, okay, lore, time. I will sometimes get really into bands or artists, and I'll go through their albums. When I do let it play through. But if it's...
Okay, but we were talking about the Justin Bieber album specifically.
Yeah, but I did let it play. I did. I will sometimes... Well, I had to go back because I knew that he added that. Well, it just happened, but it is now famous clip of him being like, "I'm a husband. I'm a father. I'm at the beach."
Okay, so that's why you like the album?
No, but I was searching for the clip where he added that into the album. So I was skipping through the songs, so then I went back and listened to it. Why is Drewski on every song? Did you see that?
No, like I said, I'm glad that you listened to me. I personally listen to one album first. I'll listen to it cover to cover, beginning to end. I'll probably do that 2 to 3 times.
Oh.
Yeah, every album I listen to. And what I was saying is what you miss out on is that was like whenever I got a new album, CD, whatever you want to call it.
I do that with my CDs.
I would go, that's like you're taking a ride. Because we weren't streaming as much now. I'm saying, like, if I was your age, I would have been in the car, grabbed my CD, and just listened to it.
That's actually a really good idea. Because sometimes
And then, after I've listened to it 2 or 3 times, the whole album, then I'm like, after that, I'm skipping through, like, okay, these are my favorites. Nah, that's okay.
But that's honestly a really good tip because, I love CDs, but sometimes I don't know what to, like, when to listen to them. I know that sounds silly, like, just have them playing in the background, but I have a lot of albums that I only know a couple songs from, or the songs I haven't even listened to. Like, I have a Stevie Nicks album. I really like Stevie Nicks.
That's why you gotta do it on a car ride.
Yeah, but that's literally perfect because... So I think I might start doing that because that's really smart.
Yeah, and you gotta listen to it beginning to end at least a couple of times because, excuse me, when you're doing something, driving, sometimes, and if you don't know the song, you're really not, like, vibing with it yet, but you're hearing certain things. And I'm just saying, for me personally, I just like to take it in, like, before I hit skip too fast because prior I have skipped songs and I'm like, that is my jam. Why'd I skip this? And I skipped it because I didn't know it yet. It's unfamiliar to my ears and I'm trying to find something I'm familiar with. That's why I do it that way. So now they're familiar to my ears and it's like,
finessing.
I know this. And I could really be like, yeah, I'm not digging it. But where I'm at right now, can't stand to let me talk. But where I'm at right now, I'm currently listening to the Clips album. And shout out to them because... and it's a generational thing as well, too.
Well, do you think I could vibe with it?
Oh, yeah, I think you could.
Well, yeah, because Auntie... Like, I had to beg for her to give me the name. Because she's like, Karma, it's just not for you. It's really...
She's just messing with you.
No, but she had a serious voice.
Okay, she still can mess with you.
But I did recently binge all of Hozier's albums. But I recently realized that Apple Music doesn't show you all their albums at first, like for an artist. It shows you the albums that you should listen to. So now I'm like, did I really listen to it? Because I thought he only had 3 albums. Like, Hosier, obviously everybody knows Take Me to Church. But I like a lot of his songs on the first album and on his Wasteland Baby and then on his newer one. So I was like, let me just listen to all of them.
Until you said Take Me to Church, I had no idea who you were talking about.
That's also kind of why I said it, because I was like, let me get it.
I don't know.
Yeah. Sometimes when I listen to it, well, because
how do you get into these different types of music?
I feel like the social media is a big part of it. Sometimes it's a little embarrassing, like, oh, I found this song out because of the internet, blah blah blah.
I've actually, excuse me, on TikTok,
because they now have
I've found a couple really great songs and albums. There's this guy that walks around and he says, "What's your favorite song that you're listening to?" And he'll play, whatever the person says. Mm-hmm. And then he'll ask another person, like, oh, what's your favorite song? Would you listen to this? Excuse me. So essentially he's like asking just people on the street what's their favorite song that they're listening to right now. And it seems like he's walking up to so many different people of life. It's not just like the same type of person. So I've actually gotten songs because he plays it as well too. Like if you were to say a song, perfect, he'll play it and then you can hear it and then you can decide.
Yeah. But I do, because when I just had my little flip phone, so normally what happens with my music is I'll rotate through songs. Like I have songs where it's like, oh, I really, really like this song, like play it right now. But since I listen to so many genres, if it goes through, like I don't want to listen to any metal right now. It is soft lullaby time. Put on Faye Webster.
Is your music like mixed up?
Mm-hmm.
Like your playlist?
You should see my driving playlist. I call it F1 Driving. You should see it.
And it's just all mixed up.
Yeah, I actually need to make a new one because I've outgrown the songs on there. That happens a lot.
I don't have my music like that.
Really?
Yeah, I don't. Because sometimes, like, if my vibe is one way, if I'm, like, vibing out and I'm, like, in a dancey mood and then, like, a slow, sad song comes on, I just can't have
Well, that has happened. I mean, I feel like the man of the hour, Hosier, like, his one song, Work Song, love that song. Like, that one time that'll come on, and anytime I hear one of his songs, I'm like, oh, well, now I want to listen to the full album again. But then that come on, and then literally Megan Thee Stallion... And then Megan Thee Stallion came on right afterwards, and I was just like... But I feel like I've done enough talking for one day. I just want to be real quick and just shut it down. Because I'm tired. And I'm falling asleep.
You can't treat our people like that.
Shut it down.
No. Well, chat fam. Chat friends. What do you want to be called? Isn't that what the kids are saying? Chat? You didn't know I knew that. Should I not know it?
Ugh.
What are they well, I would like to address... I'm going to come up with a cute little name.
Well, I feel like when you say chat, I immediately think of, like, queso or, like, a streamer.
Like the cheese?
He's a streamer.
Oh, because I'm like, why the hell are you
or, like, just
about
with streamers
queso?
in general, they'll be like, chat? Should we do this right now? Chat? And so it's just like, what? We aren't streaming. There's no chat. There's no text right there popping up.
Well, we did do a couple live episodes.
Well, that's why I said we should stream on Twitch.
And then I could say chat.
And then you can say chat fam all you want.
Guess what we're doing next week?
Gosh. But that could be fun because we could play, like, video games while we do it. And that could be an episode.
This girl does not play video games at all.
I play
Okay,
Stardew Valley.
That's.
And I'm going to play Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Yes.
Modern Warfare?
Tired. But yes, I did have Haley.
You are obsessed.
Listen, I was lonely that summer. Okay?
Wow, we should have ended it when you wanted to because I cannot believe that just came out. All right, chat fam.
Edit that out.
Join us next week and we're going to be live. Until then, keep it honest, keep it real, and keep coming back. Karma, how can they find us?
They can find us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, anywhere the ring calls.
How are they going to find us?
By our name. Good Karma, Bad Mom. I'm Karma. This is Mom.
I wasn't sure what you were doing.
Until next time.
Like, share, follow.
Good Karma, Bad Mom, your new fave crew. Tell a friend, tune in here so they can listen to. We get real, we heal, and start spilling some tea. 100% hard with a dose of comedy.